Hi, I'm Ron Coleman, and I'm in Staatsburgh, New York. We're going to demonstrate the DigitalPathfinder, a plug-and-play, GPS-enabled electronic tour guide developed for the Staatsburgh State Historic Site. I have the PDA with me, a Pocket PC running Windows Mobile along with the Cool Tour software, which has the Landscape Tour plugin. The device has a custom map of the park, guided animated tours, and rich media linked to locations of interest we call stops. So I'm just going to follow the navigator on the screen here, which shows me where I am and where I'm supposed to go on the landscape tour. Why don't you join me? So I followed the animated tour, and the PDA has indicated that I've arrived at the first stop. The device is asking whether I want to see a mobisode. In other words, a brief video about the carriage house, which in times past was behind me in the distance.
The building that you see in the distance is the carriage house. Behind it were the butler's house and the electrician's house. The most important employees had their own houses: the butler, the electrician, the estate superintendent, and the farm superintendent. The carriage house held both the carriage horses and the riding horses. The Millses were horse people. One of the Millses' twin daughters, Gladys Mills Phipps, was a founder of Wheatley Stables in Long Island, a famous breeder of champion racehorses. The photograph shows the lawn next to the carriage house just on the other side of a row of trees, still visible to the north. There's a story behind the trees. In 1900, Ruth Mills applied to the town board of Hyde Park to move Old Post Road a little further to the east. She wanted more privacy, and moving Old Post Road would make the mansion invisible from the road. She said that she would pay the expenses, and the town agreed to it. The Mills' neighbor, Clarence Dinsmore, objected to the idea that Mrs. Mills would take over public property for her own convenience, and he petitioned the town to stop the project. But Dinsmore's petition was ignored, and the road was moved. Today, when you leave Staatsburgh, you'll go over the bridge and the exit road will bear right, and you'll then be on what was once the Old Post Road. All this engendered bad feelings between the Millses and the Dinsmores, and the Millses planted that row of trees to screen their property from the Dinsmore property.
That was the carriage house, one of 10 stops, and the basic idea. I'm going to finish the tour, but thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you soon at Staatsburgh. So long.